Hey guys, I thought I'd give you an update. You last saw me reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So that's my second book of the month. So far we are on the 4th of November, Tuesday, and yeah, I've already finished one book. I read that in about 24 hours in total, so a day technically, although technically it's like, I think it was all one day really, but yeah, and that was Death by Chocolate by Rosie A. Point. It's a first book in a cozy mystery series. I can't remember why I read that one. I think it fulfilled a few prompts for starters, but it was a very short book. It was like just over 100 pages, which is why I picked it, because I've not read much cozy mysteries, so I didn't want to go full out for like a 300-ish page book, or sort of what you consider a full-length novel. But I really enjoyed it. It was solid 4 stars. Probably continue the series at least for now. But yeah, that was really good. And I'm now reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Again, book 1 in a series, but it's a fantasy fairy series. There's swearing in it, but so far it's technically clean. But there is a moment where some of the young teenagery fairies are bullying a human. So that bit, you might say, isn't quite clean. There's nothing happens, but they basically convince her through their magic. Basically, she's not in control of herself, and they convince her to take her dress off, and she's only in her underwear. But nothing sexual happens. There's no spice. It's just a humiliation thing, essentially. So yeah, there's quite a bit bullying. Not massively, not heavily described. It's YA, I would say. But yeah, probably not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, it's reasonably good so far. There's nothing I don't like at the moment. So yeah, I'll continue with that. I haven't got it with me right now. I'm trying to convince myself to get up off the sofa and actually do what I'm supposed to be doing. I do a bullet journal, just a general like a diary sort of thing, but it's a colouring one. You've seen me show it before, but I'll show it you again. I'm trying to convince myself to continue colouring it, because I started it yesterday for the new month, for November. But I didn't get a chance to finish it yesterday, so I need to continue it. I didn't really get very far either. Yeah, I need to get back on it, and I am trying to convince myself to get up. I'm in a bit of pain, I'm tired. I went to bed really late last night, because I basically napped for about 2 or 3 hours, accidentally, and basically that meant I wasn't tired when I should have been and been going to bed. So I was basically up until for some people, time to get up sort of time. But I got up reasonably early for the amount of sleep I got. Reasonably early. It wasn't early. It was like 11 in the morning, but in terms of what time I went to bed, it wasn't that many hours. So I'm kind of tired because of that. And I'm in pain as well, which is normal. But yeah, I'm trying to convince myself to get up and sit down on that chair there where you can sort of see the blanket. It's a bit dark. I need to turn the light on, but yeah, there you go. You can sort of see it there. It's the one with the blanket on the left. I'm trying to convince myself to sit down on a hard chair that isn't comfy to do my bullet journal diary for the month. So yeah, I'm just in pain, and I need to go upstairs and put some Sudocrem on this monstrosity because it's a bit itchy and it makes me want to pick at it, and obviously we don't want to do that. And it helps, it does dry it out, but it helps heal it, but also help with the itching. So I need to go do that, but that's also upstairs, so I need to not only get up and sit down on a wooden chair, I also need to get up and go all the way upstairs, and I just can't be bothered to do either of them. I also need to do myself some water, because I haven't really had any water. So yeah. And it's very dark. I need to turn the light on, but it's like 3:15. But it's quite a dull day today, so it gets darker a lot quicker because of that. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm doing alright. I was productive though. I went to the gym yesterday. As you know, as I said, I started my bullet journal for the new month. And then I filmed my October wrap-up earlier as well, so that's good. And I've got church this evening, just a once-a-month short church thing called Teze. It's kind of like mainly singing, chants, so, and then there's a hymn at the end, so, which is nice. It's always nice. You get like a extended period of time of prayers as well in the middle of it, and a reading. So it's a nice relaxing service, but that's at 7, so I've got that in a few hours. But yeah. Life with chronic pain. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna convince myself to get up. I need to do my water, and I don't know. I'll see you in a bit. See if I actually get on with doing what I want to do. Hello, people. It's now Thursday night. You're on the low side of being able to see me, but that's not too bad. But there we go. So I'll give you a quick update. So I can't remember where I was up to last time I was speaking to you, but since I have finished one book, and that was A Cozy Mystery by Roger Point, and that was, I think it's Murder by Chocolate, not Death by Chocolate, but either way, death, so not far off. But yeah, and so that was really good. That was a 4-star. Then I started, well, I rolled a dice, or a die, which is what one dice is. Dice is plural. But I rolled one die, didn't film it, and I got a number. I don't remember what number. It was too long ago now. And again, did not film it. So I did that, and whatever number I got me the book, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is book 1 in the fairy series. I forget what it's called. I think it's like The Fae of the Air or something. I don't know. If I remember, I'll write it in this clip. But anyway, so I started that. I'm now nearly finished. I've got about 90 or so pages ish, 80-90 pages, so not long. I've got nearly finished it. So far I think it'll be like 3.75 to 4-star. I think it's a YA sort of fantasy fairy series. I'm not sure if I will continue with the series. We'll see how the ending goes. But obviously, because the main character is a teenager, she's 17, there's a lot of that 17-year-old emotions and reactions to things, which for me, who is a woman who is 29, it's not quite how I would do things. And then also me being a Christian, that also does have a bit of an impact. But it's good. I can see why loads of people like it, especially, again, young people. So yeah, that's alright. There's not much content really. A little kind of content, but not really. And then so far I think there's only been about 2 or 3 swear words, so not much. But yeah, so that's where I'm up to with my books. Currently almost everyone in my house is ill. One of them with COVID for definite, the others not so far. But we never know. And tonight I have been starting to feel ill. I've got a dry throat. The sort of dry throat you get when you're needing to drink water, but it's constant, no matter how much water you drink. And currently I have been feeling chilled to the bone and achy all over, so yay. So I'm currently doing myself something to help my throat mainly. I am doing myself a clove of raw garlic. It's antibacterial and the natural, supposed to be really good. My dad taught me to take it. He used to do it as well. And we've also got things like lemons and honey, stuff like that, but I'm not doing that right now. So far, I'm going to do myself clove, and just take it raw. I kind of like chew it and kind of let some of the juices go down my throat on the inside, obviously, and take water with it. That is the key. And yes, that does sound horrible. I do agree. But it's amazing how effective it is. Incredibly effective. It works really well for sore throat. I really do. If you can handle it, I really recommend it. Yeah, a bit nasty. But if you do like your garlic cheese, you do get that sort of garlic cheese tasting in your mouth for a little while, which is nice. I like my garlic cheese, and I dislike cheese. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have kind of squished it a little bit to kind of get the juices flowing, and leave it for about 15 minutes, and then I'll take it with some water. And we'll see how that helps my throat. And we'll see how we get on with general illness. Yeah. My cat is currently waiting for me outside the kitchen. But I don't know if she actually wants feeding. I don't know if she wants to go outside first. And half the time, I don't think she knows. So, and that's going to be fun to find out whether she'll eat her food. Shall we go see if she's there? Let's have a look. Oh. She's not there. Maybe she's given up. Maybe she has gone outside. Definitely the time of year for bugs. Yeah, no cat. Oh well. Okay, hopefully that'll stay up. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. I am about to do another COVID test. It'll be my last one. I won't bother otherwise. One of my other siblings tested this morning and it's still negative. So, hopefully that means mine will be. So yeah. One sec, I'm gonna get the cat out. Hi! Come on.
So yeah, I definitely feel ill. Not that anyone doubted that, but yeah, I slept well. I didn't really sleep that well. I kept waking up every 3 hours, but when I was asleep, it was a good sleep. But yeah, I just didn't stay asleep. And some people say it's because God wants to talk to you, but I wasn't. No, I might take the lid off this first. That's it. And then do it, so I'm not having to try and do it whilst I've got all my germs on. The little Q-tip type thing. Swabble, whatever you want to call it. Okay, hopefully I don't sneeze. This is fun. I won't show all of this, you know, it's a bit, yeah. Last time I did it, I didn't sneeze. Normally I do, so. But I am ill this time. When I did it, I wasn't actually ill yet, so that could change. Do about 3. Okay, right, let's see how we get on with that. Hopefully it will come up in negative. I'm going to say pray for me, but there's no point with that one, is there? So, yeah. Too late when you're seeing this. There we go. What I might do is I might take this downstairs and put it in the main bin. I do have a bin in my room, but yeah. Okay, right. No sneezing. Yay. Normally I sneeze. Very weird. Not complaining, but yeah. So whilst I'm here, I'll give you a quick update. So I read a lot of my book. I get to show it you this time. There it is, The Cool Prince by Holly Black. I only have this much to go. There we go. Just that much. I've got about 30 odd pages, 40, something like that. So I am aiming to finish this today. I do keep getting an urge, and it'll be a bit spoilery in terms of one of the books that I got. Bit spoilery for one of my birthday books that my uncle got me. So he got me the first in the Beacon Bake Shop mystery, Murder at the Beacon Bake Shop by Darcy Hannah, and that's because I really want, I think I did the second or third book, I forget, but I don't know if I need to read them in order. I'm going to assume, and to be honest, I prefer doing it in order because I am that sort of person. I don't mind if it really isn't that bad, like if it's just interconnected, like in particular with romance. Like if all it is that you get to see the couples from the first book or whatever, then it's like, you usually know when you start the book who it's going to be, unless it's a love triangle or something, but otherwise, you know. So yeah, also I'd look at that cover. I keep getting urges to read it. I walk past my bag of books that I'm keeping to the side for when I film my haul, and I keep seeing this in the corner of my eye and going, oh, I really want to read it. So I might read this. The only problem is it's quite long. Now, to be fair, some of them are recipes. Oh, it's only 330 pages. It looks like a lot more, but I think it's because the writing's quite small. If you have a look. I mean, it's not bad, but it's small. Because obviously it's quite small in height as well, so yes. But there we go. We'll see if I get to that. Otherwise, I'll read one of my other books. I have been doing this month. Rolling a dice to pick a book, my next book. Whoops. I'm just trying to think. Brain, do I even have one? Yeah, so I used a die to pick my books. I originally had 8, which is why it's in a very nice little shape. It's also so pretty, look at that. It's giving me such fantasy vibes and I love it. But yeah, nice. So I've been doing that, so I might do that, I don't know. I can always add Darcy Hannah to my pile of books, and then I might end up getting her when I will. Never know, but we'll see. Right, so yeah, that's my update. So I will leave you to it. Yeah. Made my hair so it doesn't look too bad. I've not brushed it, I've not had the chance. Well, not that I've not had the chance, I've definitely had the chance. I just didn't want to because I'm ill. Yay. So the last you saw me, I was talking to you about, well, when I was actually talking to you, I was taking a COVID test. And that was positive, unfortunately, so because not all of us have COVID at the moment in the house, I've got a mask for when I leave my room. So yeah, that's fun. And yeah, since then I showed you my book that I was finishing. It is now finished, and that was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It was good. I'm not sure on the star rating yet. Because it's very much for its age group, and also because I'm a Christian, there are some things where I'm like, is that really a good thing? And I'll probably talk more about that in my wrap up if I actually remember to. But I did enjoy it, especially near the end when things started ramping up. It's the first in the series, so it has kind of left on a mild cliffhanger, but not a massive one really. It's more like a sort of wrapped up, but in a way where it would continue on. So it does make me want to continue reading, but I'm not overly wanting to, if you know what I mean. So it's something I'll probably do eventually, maybe, if I want to. But I'll probably look for like either a library book or really cheap sort of thing. Probably do it that way. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm now trying to decide what to do about what to read next. I'm also kind of feeling like not reading, because the books on my TBR, I'm not particularly wanting to read them, and that's mainly because I am ill. Usually when I'm ill, I tend to not have the, well, not energy, but sort of energy to read. I'm just not interested as much. I just kind of want to veg out and watch things instead. So we'll see. I'll either start a new book tonight, or I might, if I do decide not to pick a new book yet, I might continue my ebook that I'm reading for Alma's Centuries Challenge, and that is The Conqueror by Georgette Heyer. I may just decide to just continue with that. I'm not very far into it because I've only been reading little bits at a time. So I might decide to just read some of that instead. But we'll see, I don't know. I'll try and remember to update you. But yeah, so that's fun. But I've just edited my video for tomorrow, my October wrap up. So obviously when you're seeing this, it will have been a month ago when you last saw that video. But yes, that's all done anyway. Bit of a mess. I was a bit haywire. I forgot books and stuff like that. Ignore my hair. Hello everyone. So, it's been a while since I've updated you. I don't actually know when I updated you, but you did see me reading. So that's good. I finished a couple of books. One of them is a book that I've been reading for a few months, since about July, which was a non-fiction, and that was... Let me show you. I didn't think to get it down. But there we go. What sort of YouTuber am I? Okay, so the first... It's not the first book I finished, so... I can't remember, did I tell you I finished The Cruel Prince? Yes, that was it, yes. So I finished The Cruel Prince. Since then I've finished the non-fiction Emperor of Rome by Mary Beard. This is the one I've been reading for a few months. It's about July, I think. Really good. So I did technically read a book for non-fiction November. Technically. So I've read that. As you know, I read The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. The next book that you saw me reading, and I have now finished technically today by the time, but I've finished it yesterday, and that is Murder at the Beacon Bake Shop by Darcy Hannah, the first in the Beacon Bake Shop mystery series, cozy mystery, and I really enjoyed it. I really did. I did find one of the characters a bit annoying sometimes, and that was Kennedy. But I did like it by the end a little bit. So I did but I did really enjoy it. I'm still thinking about the rating. It won't be lower than a 4-star. I know that for definite. But it's really good. The mystery is really good. I did guess it. To be honest, I did guess who it was. Didn't get the reason, but I did get who it was. And I did suspect that it might have been more than one, but I didn't guess. Was that a spoiler? It probably was. I'll edit that out. But anyway, I did get the main person, but I did get who it was. So that's good. Didn't get everything, but I got the person, so that's good. So yeah, really enjoyed it. My first Darcy Hannah, technically not my first cozy mystery now, but yeah. So I now need to pick a book to read. And what I have been doing is using a die, basically. Would you have seen in my last vlog? I can't remember. But it's this one here. It's very pretty. It's a 9-sided dice. Yeah, I think it is. Because I had more than 6 books. I do technically now have 2, 4, 5, 6 books. Ooh, maybe I could see if I can borrow a 6-sided die, because these are actually my brother's, and I'll see if I can get the same style as this. Alright, I'm gonna use my dice to pick my next read. I'm gonna use it to pick my next book. Yes. You're right. Do you want to see what books I'm gonna use?
Sure.
Come here, then. Yeah, but I'll keep you off camera. It's facing my bed now.
Cool.
So these are my books. So I've got Sunrise on the Reaping, I've got River of Ingleside, All My Secrets, Prince of Azkaban, Murder Before Evensong, and then I have an ebook called The Conqueror. Those 3 I've already read. That was an extra, because that's been one I've been reading for months. It's really good. I love it.
Yeah, I have more books than clothes at this point.
I mean, I care more about books than I do about my clothes. As long as I look alright, that's all I care about, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely not running out of space in my bookshelf downstairs.
You actually just need to get, the whole wall should just be shelves.
Yes.
And then you need,
I wouldn't even need to paint it then. But the problem is that some of the walls are not stable for putting things in the walls. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Especially that there.
They sound different and it's...
Yeah, I think this used to be a fireplace that's been filled in or whatever, usually.
And that's hollow. That's not.
What? Yeah,
So that'll be like the main bit where,
You can tell by the sound.
yeah. But also that had like a hole in it and everything
Oh yeah.
that Julie filled in and stuff.
It looks better than it did.
Oh yeah, the other one looked like I was living in an abandoned asylum.
If you decide you want to do it.
Oh yeah.
Let me know.
Alright, we'll do.
And if vice versa.
Also let you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to because I'm
Pick
like,
your buddy book.
oh yeah. I forgot because we started talking about food. And then the walls. I never have a good plate for it. What did I get? I got number 4. Oh,
Does that
now I need
mean-
to decide which way to do it. Should I do it from the bottom up or from up down? I forget that.
That's weird.
What I've been doing is like a makeshift like coin toss. Is I've been using a hair clip because I can't be bothered getting a coin out
Honestly,
in my
that-
handbag.
Who carries change these days though? Not me.
Yeah, that's fair. I do though. I've lost it. I don't know where it's gone. I could use the little chicken. Head or tail.
Oh, what if you use this?
Oh, my babies.
Adorable.
I was just using this one for my recent book. What am I doing here?
Flipping it.
Oh, okay.
So decide which side is which.
I don't know.
Okay, let's say being is bottom up, door is top down.
Okay, yeah. Alright. What was that one? Bottom. Okay.
So
So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Harry Potter. To be fair, I need to read that because that's been on my TBR for like 2 months.
Read it.
Oh dear.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you for your input and help. Dora was like, I helped too. Yes, you did, Dora. You're a very good girl. She's a very good little girl. Right. So we figured out I'm going to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Ooh, now I have to pick a bookmark.
I know.
I'm all locked out, Roman. I can't get in. Bloody I know. I think I found the perfect bookmark. Purple with purple. No, not the ribbon. Poop. Come up, say hi. There we go. Oh, my baby. Yeah. Little baby.
Hello my lovelies, so I just realised I haven't finished my November vlog, so I thought I would just do a little end, well not end card, but end clip, I guess is what we call it. So I thought I would do that. So we are now in December, we're December 4th I think. So yeah, just thought I'd finish up. So I am behind on some of my books. Last you saw I was finishing The Conqueror by Georgette Heyer. I did finish that within November, and started All My Secrets. Where are you? I'll get the book. So I started this by Lynn Austin, mainly because it fulfills Oceana's fall season prompt. So yeah, very behind for the Read Christian Romance. So I'm finishing that. I've nearly finished it now. I've got about, I should have kept hold of my book. Oh dear, right, I'm on page 328 on chapter 29. Well, I'm about to start that. So I'm really close to the end. I've got about 40 something pages or 30 something, because I think it's like 360 odd pages. So I've nearly finished that, and then, well, I've got my December TBR to do. Unfortunately, it does include some bringing over books because I'm behind, still behind on Oceana's Christian Romance Challenge, because I still have to do Animal on the cover as well as the Christmas prompt, which is normal for December. Well, if you want to read in December, I do. So I've got those, and then I also am behind with Chantel's Year of Maud Challenge, because I still have to read November's book for that, and that's Rilla of Ingleside by Ellen Montgomery, and then do the December one. So I'm not as behind with Chantel's one, it's just Oceana's. But yeah, so yeah. Also, I've realised since Lucy's videos that my Christmas mystery book for the Tinsel and Tales readathon is actually incorrect. I was going to use Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, but I have since realised that it does actually have to be specifically Christmas, not wintry, possibly around Christmas. It has to actually be during Christmas. So that makes it a bit difficult. I did, when I was doing my TBR, I think, I did say that Waiting for Christmas by Lynn Austin, which is book 2 to All My Secrets, may have a mystery, and that is Christmas specific. Waiting for Christmas, so I may be able to use that instead, but otherwise I might have to look for a different book. But that's fine. I will cross that bridge when I get there, as they say. But yeah, otherwise I did really well with my reading, just not with my yearly challenges, that's all. Well, no, I did well with my yearly challenges as a whole. I'm just behind on Oceana's, but that's just the way it goes. But yes, I will finish up. I've had a very lazy day today. Today's Thursday. I was up very late yesterday because Lucy was doing her first Tinsel and Tales reading sprints live stream Wednesday night, and because I'm in the UK, I'm very much quite a few hours ahead. For me, it's usually about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. When she normally does them, she does them a bit earlier for me. So we started at midnight for me instead, which is really kind of her. I really appreciate that. Thoughtful time. But it did mean that instead of leaving early, which is what I usually try and do, I was still up at like 4:30. So yes, a bit of a late night, but thankfully it's one of the things that I'm really thankful for in terms of the fact that I don't work, because it means I can have lie-in. Obviously, if I worked, I would have been more, strict with myself. But yes, yeah. So it does mean I'm a bit behind with today. It's already like, I don't know. It's like nearly 8:30. It's like 8:26. And yeah, a bit behind. But not that I have like things to do. But in terms of like my routines of like different things that I do, and drinking coffee, I'm very behind on. But that's fine. And my water intake is very low today because of that as well. So that's the only thing about sleeping in, but it was good. I needed to sleep in. Okay, it's not like I didn't. so yeah. And that's about it. I will leave you to it because hopefully this vlog will come out as well. I think I might have figured out what the issue is with uploading. So hopefully now that I figured that out, it might mean I won't have any more problems, but we'll see. But yes, I haven't really got anything else to say really. I'll leave you to it, and thank you for watching. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. How did your November go? Did you do anything nice? Did you get any good books read? Did you do any of the readathons or genre-specific types of books, like historical or non-fiction? Let me know. I didn't do anything specific for either of those, but I did have a mixture of those. But mainly because I normally read a non-fiction anyway, and I just so happened to finish one within November, so that was just fortunate. But yeah, didn't do anything specific for those. So yeah, thank you for watching. God bless, and I will see you all next month. Although it's technically already December, but you know what I mean. When December's one goes live, you'll see me again. Bye. Hello. So, we are on December the 5th, and I have finally finished All My Secrets by Jane Austen. And don't get me wrong, me saying finally doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. It just means I have been meaning to read it for I don't know how long, but way too long. But I finally finished it. I'm really glad about that. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was mystery in terms of like the past of the grandma and the mother, and it tackles some really important topics like the rights of women, especially those in the high social classes in those days, and about marrying for love instead of for money, and just the hardships. It's an emotional book as well in parts. It was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I haven't thought of a star rating just yet, but I will figure that out. It's probably won't be lower than a 4-star, I don't think. But yeah, it was really good. I loved the romance. Yes, really good. So because I finished that book, I now have to start another book, of course. So I have, I think, 6 books. Yeah, 6 books, including my ebook, however, not including the animal on the cover for Read Christian Romance. Saying that, do my Christmas ones have animal on the cover? Because I have 2 Christian books that are Christian. No, 2 Christmas books that are Christian. That are Rosanna M. White's Christmas at Sugar Plum Manor and Waiting for Christmas by Jane Austen, which is actually book 2 for the All My Secrets. I assume duology. I don't think it's a series. I could be wrong. So what I'm going to do is, recently I have been really enjoying using a dice to pick my reads, and if I make sure not to include animal on the cover as a separate book, it will help me to pick a book. My eyelashes are really noticeable right now. That's weird. Although I am noticing as I'm filming that there seems to be a bit of some sort of filter. Because my skin looks a lot smoother than it normally does. Like it looks edited smoother. Anyway, I've not done that. I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, I might have some smooth skin. I don't know. But this looks fake smooth. So anyway, distracted. So I'm going to use this to pick my next read. There is the whole thing of should I go from top to bottom or bottom to top. Now what I have been doing, because I can never be bothered to get a penny out, is I have been using a hair clip, and I find it a hair clip and I've been doing it like if it's that it's top to bottom, or if it's like that it's bottom to top. I mean, it's not difficult to get a coin out, okay? My purse is literally right where I can, it's in my bag, but it's like, it's in my room. I don't, like, I mean, that's next level laziness. But there we go. So let's do this, and you'll get a look at my cat as well. There she is. There's Bean. Right, so let's do this. So I'm gonna kind of not look. I can't prove it without showing you. Hang on. I'm gonna do it, okay? Oh, that was a mistake. I dropped that. But oh goodness, right? Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Because it landed like that, I'm going to do it from that. So that's bottom to top. If I had tweets, I'd use you. Yeah. You look at the fairy lights. Oh. When she was a kitten, she ate through the wire of one of my fairy lights. It was not good. Okay. So there's my dice. Or more accurately, my die, because it's only one. Let's see what number I get. Let's hope I don't hurt my laptop. Yikes. A 1? Actually, that kind of works out. The top for my pile of books actually works out for the books that I am behind on. Because if top, number 1, is Willow of Ingleside, which that's my November read for the Year of Maud. So that actually kind of works out. So I was going to shake the dice, but to be honest, I won't. So that's what I'm going to read. Willow of Ingleside. Hello? Where have you gone? Where's my baby gone? Where's my Bean? Oh, she's over there. What are you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You're on top of my head. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who's that? Hello. Who are you? I honestly can't even get a good look at her. There we go. What are you doing? I can't even see what you're seeing right now. Cute tail. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You're a menace. It's really helping my headache, Bean. Thank you. Hello? What you doing? I don't think she's interested in me. What happened? What are you doing? Oh no, you get me! Where's it going? Ah. Hello. Ah, no, you got me. Ah, I've been murdered. You gorgeous. What's that noise? What is it? Oh no! Ah, you got me! Did you get me? I've been murdered. What is it? Oh. Oh, it's your sister. Hello. Funny girls. They've both been fed. Terrible.
apologies. I hope you can hear me okay because my headphones are connected to the phone. I've been listening to music, so hopefully you can hear me okay. Just thought, well, my mum's not home and I'm downstairs. So I thought I would have a quick chat to you about what I'm studying. So obviously we're in December, so I'm doing an Advent study. And the lovely Kay from Kay's Library, I recommend you follow her if you're not. She's absolutely lovely. But anyway, she very kindly, because I was saying there's a popular devotional at the moment for the Advent season that a lot of people have picked up, and I was saying that I would love to get it, but wasn't quite sure. It did mean that it arrived late. It arrived on the 9th of December, so I was not only 9 days late when it arrived, I also didn't start it on time, so I'm only on week 2, day 2, and I'll probably stop there for today, but I will turn you around and show you what I'm reading. So it's the Awakening Wonder devotional. See if I can get good. There you go. Experiencing the Nearness of Jesus. This is the Daily Grace Advent study for this year. Gorgeous pictures. It's got illustrations to go along with it, which is really lovely, beautiful. So there's this week's. It's very dark, and I assume it's supposed to be because it's supposed to represent, you know, the light of Jesus and all of that. And obviously, I assume it gets brighter with each week. The more candles you have lit, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So that one's even lighter. And that's for next week, week 3. So yeah, anyway, so this is what I'm doing. I'm also doing another Advent devotional, but I'm just reading through that and then like annotating if I want to. Usually I'm not annotating, I'm usually just like underlining bits that I liked. That's nice. I'll probably show that in my wrap up. They both have lovely covers, I'll just say that. So yeah, I'm just doing that at the moment, and then I'll probably, well, I need to do my filming for this week. I say filming like I film more than just the once. I just film the once. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do my goals for 2026. So hopefully if when you're seeing this, you will have seen that. That should have hopefully come up. I've been really finding it difficult to get my videos up on time. I think it's probably because it's just such a busy season, with it being, you know, the run up to Christmas and all of that. So things keep happening on a Friday, so it keeps delaying things, and I'm like too tired to do anything, basically. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload it for Saturday, like for my usual. It might have to be Sunday or Monday, but we'll see. But yeah, that's about it. I would show you, well, I could still show you myself studying, I guess, but the music I'm listening to is a playlist on YouTube. I usually try to listen to instrumental music when I study. I used to not listen to anything at one point, but then I thought I'd try it, and I've really enjoyed doing it, so I've just kept up with it, and it varies what I listen to a little bit. At the moment, I'm trying to listen to wintry Christmas ones. Sorry, my cat is looking at me. She's up on the windowsill up there. Can you see her? Probably not very well, but she was just staring at me when I was talking. She's probably like, are you talking to you? Talking to me? No. So yeah, I've been listening to today after when I've been listening to my instrumentals, I usually get suggested videos on book themed ones. So there's been like ones for different seasons, so that I've seen like ones about Little Women, and then like there's been an Anne of Green Gables ones. They're not, because obviously the books, it's more just some of the pictures look like either they're based on Anne. So like one I just listened to was very based on Anne, because it's Anne as a little girl, and Marilla and Matthew. Yeah, they do vary in length. So some of them are like half an hour and some of them are about an hour-ish or just over. So what I'm listening to at the moment is a winter playlist of Anne of Green Gables, and it's got 3 young girls ice skating on what I assume is a lake or something. A lovely picture. So it's just instrumentals. There's nothing. They just sound very whimsical, I think, is the main thing. So yeah, they're nice. I'm enjoying them. But yeah, they're by different channels, so I can't link anything because it's not like a particular playlist from this one particular, well, YouTuber. They're probably more, people put music, they're not YouTuber in the sense of like what I'm doing or anything. But yeah, so I can't really show you, but I'm sure if you search up on YouTube, you'll be able to find them. There's probably all sorts. I've seen a few of them like that, so that's cool. So I'll be listening / watching. I'm not really watching it because it's just one picture. But yeah, I would do that whilst I am studying. But yes, I will see you later.
That is great.
You're so funny.
You're so silly.
Are you taking revenge? Huh? She's like, you used to do it to me when I was a baby.
Back.
She's like, no. You had her, Dora. She's looking at the floor. She's like,
Oh, hi. I couldn't see her over there.
Okay, it's time for me to pick my next read. So we're going to use my hair clip to figure out whether to go from top down or from the bottom up of my pile of books. I'm going to try that again, that wasn't real. Oh, bottom up. There we go. It fell on the floor, but you'll have to believe me. That's how it went. Bottom up. Now, time to roll my dice. Hey! Oh, got another 6. Not very clear, but you'll have to believe me, it's clear enough. Number 6. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there, you still there? Nice. Did you sleep much? That doesn't surprise me, neither did I. 4, 5, 6. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't want to do that one, okay? I'm going to go for the next one. Wait, I'm going to pretend that's not there. I really want to read a Christmas book. So I'm going to read that one. Hello, my lovely friends. So, currently editing finally my vlogs from November and December. Because I didn't film much in December because on the 20th I started getting ill. We all know this, okay? I got ill with the flu. So basically after the morning of the 20th where I pick my next book, you see nothing. So I just thought I'd finish the vlog up. You all know pretty much what's gone on from my other sit down videos. I got ill. Obviously it was all over Christmas. So yeah, my next book that I picked up at that time was Waiting for Christmas by Lynn Austin, and it took me way too long to read it because I just felt too ill, which is very normal for me. I usually find I just want to just switch off and watch things more than read. So I read very little. I did read a little bit, but not much. So yeah. So I'm just going to finish up the vlog here. Because it was such a short month, December, I put it in with November, so it's a very long vlog. So I do apologise. But yeah, there we go. But you do have a lot of cat content, so I would say that makes up for it. But then again, if you're not a cat lover, you would probably disagree, and that's fine. But I have enjoyed the cat content, rewatching it. They're so funny, and they're so cute as well. But yes, so I'm just going to finish it here because it's already a really long vlog without this clip. So thank you for watching the amalgamation of my November and December vlogs. Hope you enjoyed it, and like I have been saying regularly with all of my recent videos that came after December, I hope you all had a good Christmas, and I hope you all have a great 2026, and yeah, I will leave you all to it. Bye.